What were history's most bizarre food poisoning outbreaks? Imagine eating your favorite meal and suddenly feeling very sick. Throughout history, some food poisoning outbreaks have been so strange they almost sound like stories from a mystery novel. These outbreaks reminded us how important food safety is, especially for children who are more vulnerable to stomach illnesses and dehydration. One unusual outbreak happened in 1977 in Pontiac, Michigan. People ate home-canned jalapeno peppers used in hot sauce at a Mexican restaurant. The peppers were improperly canned, which allowed a dangerous toxin called botulinum toxin to develop. This toxin can cause botulism, a rare but serious illness that affects nerves and can lead to paralysis. Luckily, no deaths occurred, but 58 people got sick. This event showed how dangerous improper home canning can be, especially for children whose bodies are more sensitive to toxins. In 1993, a fast food chain called Jack in the Box faced a big problem. They served undercooked hamburgers that were contaminated with a bacteria called Escherichia coli or E. coli. This bacteria produces a toxin that can cause bloody diarrhea and a severe kidney problem called hemolytic uremic syndrome. Sadly, children died from this outbreak. It was a wake-up call about how important it is to cook meat thoroughly to keep everyone safe, especially kids who can get very sick from these bacteria. Another strange case was in 2006 when contaminated spinach caused an outbreak across 26 states. The bacteria E. coli infected over 200 people, leading to 3 deaths and many cases of kidney failure. Many children experienced severe diarrhea and dehydration. This outbreak made people realize how easily fresh produce can be contaminated and the importance of washing fruits and vegetables carefully to protect children's health. In 2003, a restaurant in Pennsylvania called Chi-Chi's faced a hepatitis A outbreak. The virus was in green onions imported from Mexico. About 555 people got sick, and 3 died. Hepatitis A affects the liver and can cause symptoms like jaundice, fatigue, and stomach pain. Children can get very sick from this virus, which is why vaccination efforts increased after this event. It also highlighted how viral infections can spread through contaminated food. Between 2000 and 2009, a large outbreak of Salmonella bacteria was linked to peanut butter. Over 700 people across 46 states became ill, and 9 people died. Salmonella causes severe diarrhea and dehydration, which can be especially dangerous for children. This outbreak led to one of the biggest food recalls in history and showed how important strict food processing controls are to prevent contamination. In 2011, Listeria bacteria contaminated cantaloupes, causing a deadly outbreak. 33 people died, and 1 woman lost her pregnancy. Listeria is very dangerous for pregnant women and young children because it can cause severe infections. This outbreak was one of the deadliest foodborne illnesses in recent U.S. history and reminded us how important proper food handling is to protect vulnerable groups. Long ago, before modern food safety rules, outbreaks from raw milk and canned foods caused many illnesses and deaths. Raw milk could carry bacteria like streptococcus, and improperly canned foods like olives could develop deadly toxins like botulinum. Children were often the most affected because their immune systems are still developing. These bizarre outbreaks led to the creation of food safety laws that help prevent such illnesses today. All these outbreaks show how strange and serious food poisoning can be. They often involved unusual sources like home-canned peppers, green onions, or peanut butter. Children are especially at risk because their bodies are smaller and less able to fight off infections. Thanks to lessons learned from these events, food safety has improved, helping to protect children and everyone else from severe stomach illnesses and dehydration. If you ever feel sick after eating, it's always best to see a healthcare professional to get the right care.